Hey guys, welcome to the XAI channel. I'm on a roll today. I'm Xerx, the creator of XAI BattleTech. So today, after playing some really fun battles, I tell you, I'm so stoked at how good XAI has turned out. And considering I still have not had to touch the AI, it's pretty awesome. It shows that yin and yang balance has been achieved because I remember in early versions of the game how good the AI actually was, and then it just took a crap. All right, so today on this video, we're going to be looking at the hiring hall. If I can ever remember where it is. All right, hiring hall. Back at the beginning of the last video, I did on difficulty. So when you pick a frequent option, you will see more men in here. I think I got it up to like max at 12 or 10, something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's 10 because I already hired somebody. So the mech warrior I got in this system was one of my favorites, Ronin. A real Ronin. All right. So, you know, I want to keep these guys still fairly rare, but I want them to show up more often. So that's one of the reasons why I did the difficulty menu so that the hiring hall works properly. All right. Now you can change the hiring hall uh, at any time. I didn't want to lock that one. Okay, so your advanced mech warriors, you got frequent and then unicorn rare, right? So, you may get to a point where you don't need to worry about them. Just turn it down to unicorn rare. That'll give you some points in the other that you can play around with for contracts or whatever if you want to. If you want to cheat, go ahead. I didn't lock it, okay? Anyway, uh, I normally play on occasional, but I've been doing testing at frequent, and I really kind of like it at frequent. It's really This is one of the things that's really satisfying about being a modder is fixing stuff in the game that was just done in a piss poor way. So, you know, these guys are all randomly generated, right? And it draws a preset and then it gives a bunch of uh, traits and then it randomizes the numbers in their skills and stuff. So when you get into a when you pick the harder difficulty for the hiring hall, what you will see is more of these guys, ones that are really low. Okay, you will see way less of guys that have one or two or even three. Okay, now even at the frequent, I'm still trying to keep it to where you don't have three or four of these really good pilots because that ain't right. Because I want you to still have to travel around to be able to find good pilots. So it's a really thin line, right? It's kind of the same way I design the stores. That's why everything is much more slimmed down, so to speak. Because you shouldn't just be able to get everybody or everything in one system, right? But let's just say you had a big problem and you needed pilots. Now you can get some decent pilots and use them, right? So let's go ahead and head over to another system, right? How do you like my Wolf's Dragoons, guys? I worked really hard on updating that and getting that to have a nice little 3D effect. I'm really proud of that. And it was the one symbol that really irritated me that wasn't in the game because the Wolf Dragoons are like one of the biggest uh, mercenary units and the most written about, of course, with all the books and stuff. So I was really disappointed that they weren't in there. I don't know why they didn't do it, but it was really shitty. So one of the key things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is when you travel, this is a little cheat that I've learned. I don't know why I never did it before, but if my destination is here, right? But I might not necessarily want to go there if things aren't good, right? Or if they don't have the stuff I want, right? So sometimes what you can, it's not going to do that in this case, but because you can't go through that one. But over here you can. So let's say I want to go, boy, that one's really all screwed up. Here, this is a good example. Okay, so let's say I want to go and find a bunch of good supplies for my mechs. Okay, this is a great way to do your route. And then every time you hit a system, you pause it. So let's go ahead and try that out. So we're going to go ahead and travel. We're out of here. See you later. Oh, I better double check my mechs. Actually, it doesn't really matter. They're all good. I actually bought that Battle Master. Oh my god, it's flying backwards. So the goal of XAI obviously is to keep everything. Hey now, don't be screwing up my stuff. Try to keep everything as close. Oh shoot, that was my fault. Shouldn't be talking and driving at the same time. Okay, so we're in the system. So now we can come over here. You can do it over through here too, but these are nice little quick ways to do it. All right, there's adrenaline. So, not all of the Ronin are have all of the skills, right? Some of them are lower skilled. So, in this particular case, there were no highly skilled pilots. That's okay. Ace is decent, you know. All right. But I always check their skills, man. He's got OCS and stuff. And when I redid the pilots, there were so many pilots that were not right. All right. Also, quick gander, you can, if you're ever in question about what's going on with the skill, you just highlight over the guts or the piloting or the gunnery. Okay. And I didn't put the specific names of what these are called, but just understand that because you have very limited amount of room in here, and that's why I did not overdo things. It's just use your common sense, guys. It it's in there. Okay, so now we can also look at the store, right? It'll be 20x. And I wanted LB20Xs or LBXs more common, of course, than your other high-end stuff. Because I don't really consider shotgun technology something that would be lost technology. Sorry, guys. I have a lot of issues with the whole lost tech thing now. I mean, you really got to be bombed back to the Stone Age uh, to lose all that tech. And anyway, let's just say I have a lot of issues with it. So I try to make a compromise, and all the really good LOS tech is rare, and the rarity is now a scale of 1 to 20, not 1 to 10. All right, so as you can see, there's some pretty good stuff here. You know, if you got a lot of money, buy this stuff up because, oh yeah, oh, got to go into the, oops. Yeah, it's too bad you can't do that, huh? Anyway, so we're not going to actually do that because we're showing you how to go to the navigation. So let's say I didn't see anything that really, let's say I'm looking for some really good LOS tech, right? And just so you know, the rarest LOS tech is not in the black markets. Oh, hello. Look, a new picture. How nice. Yes, been working on that. Did we actually make it? Yeah, we did, I think, right? So store, not much there. There probably isn't much in the hiring hall. Yeah, there's more than I thought. Oh, look, wildfires there. Oh, damn. Now, as you can see this time, look, we got a really good draw of pilots. This dude's got a tactics of 10. So, is he? Ooh, he's a Comstar acolyte, Comstar adept, Los Tech researcher. Wow. I thought I was just going to show this to you guys, but after seeing that, man, guess what? We're traveling to that system. Change course. Wow. I don't think I've seen somebody with 3 of those before. But I'm almost done building my Argo, so it'll only help so much. But there are other things that they can help with. So, see, most people would have just skipped right over this system, right? So that's why every time you hit a system, you want to pause it and take a look. That's a pretty decent. So we're going to buy that. And speaking of that, let's go to the star map real quick and just see what is this system. It has a battlefield. It has a battlefield, but it's uninhabited. There should have been, maybe that's why it's only got the couple of items. But it's uninhabited, so there's no store really to say. All right. Let's go to that hiring hall. All right, Wildfire. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, but I did try. When I went through these guys again, I did try to make sure everybody had a bad trait because it's better that way, right? All right, hire. Snip, come on, buddy. OCS, Naval Lieutenant, pirate captain, so he's dishonest. Yeah, I've got quite a few officers, so I don't really need him. Waiting for orders. All right. Well, the other thing I always do when I get to a system is I always try to play a mission, right? Oh, nice job, AMD. Tell me how the video processing has got to go through all of that. Retarded. All right, but back to my earlier video. As you can see, my reputation with them is not good enough to be able to do these missions, right? So that's kind of where that variance helps you out because of the system difficulty rating. But as you can see, I've got some other missions that I need to do. But I'm trying to build up I've been turtling in this campaign, the story campaign, because I've been fixing character pictures and stuff like that. But I've been trying to see how everything is running. So far, I'm really happy. I think you guys will be too. All right, so I'm almost full now. I've got some good characters. I got some characters I want to get rid of. I don't, I don't care for this guy. He's not really that great. He's a klutz. So I don't really care for him, but Samurai does all right. I need to get him his sniper. Shark, he's okay. He's jinxed. But he's got command experience and an officer, so he does okay for training. He's okay. But that's the point, guys. I want you guys to be able to feel like a mercenary commander. You know, people come and go. I don't want you to feel like you're stuck with the same pilots from beginning to end because you've invested so much time in them that you never see. And with the way the other the damn vanilla is set up, you never see these guys hardly ever. Even when you have it set for higher stuff. So it's just like, what's the point? Anyway, I'm going to conclude this video here, guys. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe and keep your heads low and happy hunting.